Good morning, my name is Natalie Turvey and I am Director and Principal Psychologist at Drop of Life Psychology Clinic and the author of Unbreakable Relationships for Self-Lovers and Others. And today is vlog 18 of my vlog challenge. I think it's 19 actually, and I'm going to be talking today about how you can connect with the do's and don'ts. Hi Heidi, the do's and don'ts of connecting with friends who are depressed. So before I start, I'm just going to sort of touch on a few things that are ridiculously important with depression. So the World Health Organization, for instance, says that depression is the leading cause of ill health in the world, and it's affecting something like 300 million people. So it's a huge thing. And so what happens is people with depression, it doesn't mean that that they don't want to connect with people. It just diminishes their ability to do it. It doesn't diminish their desire to want to connect with people. It just hinders their ability to do it. So I thought, hey Caroline, so I thought I would talk a little bit about the do's and don'ts of how you can be friends with someone who may have depression. So the don'ts are, don't just say just get over it, because that does not work and it pushes them further away from you. Don't just insist on what will work for you will work for somebody else, because that also doesn't work and it will push them away from you. Don't take it personally when they don't accept your well-meaning advice, because they're dealing with it in their own way and they're trying very hard, but sometimes it's very difficult for them to sort of move forward and collect the information and then act upon it. So do not take it personally when they are not, hey Uncle Don, when they are not helping you, when they are not taking your well-meaning advice. Do, however, sit with them when they're sad, because it's okay to be sad and be around people and not have to put on false pretenses that you aren't sad at that time. So you're allowed to sit with people. It's probably one of the hardest things to do, to be honest with you, to sit with someone when they're sad and not try and move them out of that place or position or feeling. Do talk in a normal voice to them. So don't patronize them in the, oh, are you okay? Is everything all right? Do talk very normally with them as if you would normally talk to them. Do not feel responsible for their mood and where they're at. Even if somehow you've triggered it off, it is still theirs to own and it is still theirs to change. So do not take responsibility, and do take ownership in your position in that relationship, but not for them. Also, do be clear about what you can offer them and what you're wanting to sort of give in that relationship. So an example would be, if you are concerned about someone and you do want to contact them daily to check in on them, do ask permission for that. So do sort of have that statement before, is it okay, I'm really a bit concerned about you and I really care, so is it okay if I call you every day just to check in? Ask permission. And most of the time they may not be overwhelmingly exhilarated that you're going to be calling them, but they will appreciate it. So do ask for permission. So I hope that helped and gave you some tools and some ideas about how to interact with friends that perhaps are struggling. But remember today and tomorrow to be kinder to yourself than anyone else can be, and I'll see you tomorrow.